I'm Timmy.
I'm Justin.
And I am Nathan.
And this is Three Old Tech Dudes.
Heroes in a half shell. Tech
Yo
dude
mama.
Power.
There was a fox. Fox was hidden.
It needed some hunting done
It
to it.
was in a place, yeah.
Is 223
It-
3.6.
Yeah, it wasn't your
2
typical
meters.
fox. This fox you required meters and not weaponry.
I'm
Weaponry was an antenna.
I'm going to say it real quick. What did the fox say?
Apparently, nini.
This one kind of plays a little tune,
That's true.
which I'm not really sure how that's legal on 2 meters, but
it's not. It's just
not
noise.
music.
but it's just noise.
Beepies.
But it's beepies in a medley.
Oh no, it's just
It's not a
beeps.
good medley. It's like dee doo dee doo doo dee dee.
I don't know. This one sounds pretty good. It goes do 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 do. I haven't memorized. I've heard it so much. Do 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 do.
It's still better than what we used to do. We used to like at one point we were doing this, and the guy took out the driver's manual and started reading the driver's
Be
manual.
easier to hunt.
Wasn't that when a controller failed?
Probably.
That happened?
Oh no,
Dead
no,
battery or
we didn't have
whatever.
the control. He just was like trying to figure out something. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to read
Back
the
in the
manual.
90s, I didn't have a automated one.
I see.
No,
Well, anyway,
everyone showed up. They're like, for the love of God, find something to
we
read.
got horribly sidetracked here.
No.
Oh,
So recently, you hunted a fox.
I did. You guys have seen us hunt a fox before. Justin and I went and did it once.
I got very wet by rain.
That was the first time.
Oh yeah,
think
we
you
didn't
went with
video
me
that time, did we?
We didn't.
Yeah, don't go.
We've since went on another hunt that we never found the fox very well, and we never got that one thrown up on the channel. But I
Did
did.
we not? We didn't, did
Nope.
we?
We've got this one that I did with my youngest son recently, and kind of want to take you guys along. Tried some different methods this time, and learned some things about my antenna I don't like. Namely, I don't think it works very well. But
That's
we
the
still found the
problem.
fox. Came in. Well, I'm not going to spoil what we came in, but we'll let you see in this
You
clip.
came
right?
in better than 12th.
Better than 12. Yes, and better than last.
Hey guys, it's Timmy. Got Ryan here with me. We're going to do a fox hunt today. I'll attempt to anyway. Haven't done one in quite a while, really 6-7 months. Going to use the same antenna method that you saw in our last fox hunting video last year. I may have been the summer before that even. And we'll try to grab some clips of that. But instead of using a paper map this time, we're going to try to use Google Earth on the laptop. So I'll show you what we got there. Get ready to give it a shot here, see if we can hear it. Oh yeah. Alright, got a couple bearings there. We gotta get out here a little further, I think. I'll wait on another one. I'll like get out here in the grass, away from the pavement. Well. Okay, there's a nose. It's pretty. Oh, pretty solid. I might get. All right. Yep, got good signal up here, Larry. KB9 SL. Might go a little off frequency because I'm having trouble getting a null. Get the radio out of the way of the antenna, but it's not making a big difference. So, I'll show you guys here. Okay. around here. Man, I hate rainy fox hunts. Every time I try to film, it's a rainy fox hunt. Go horizontal, see what we get down there. No big deal. Okay. There. Well, right through that tree out there, I'm gonna aim my compass there and we'll see what we get on the computer. Okay, let's see how many degrees we can draw out here. So about 309, 310. The fella said he's not very far out. That puts it out toward our house, Ryan, somewhat. We'll run it. It wasn't super strong. They say it wouldn't be very far out, so let's do a 309.5. That's about right. We'll save this as Fox line 1. Close enough. Now let's zoom in and see what we can find. Yeah. We got a few things to look at here. I doubt he's back in here. There's a boat club down here. And there's Williams Road. That ain't a place he can hide, is it? Okay. We're gonna see what's along this line though. Drive up that way. There's a creek, Salt Creek, the other creek? No, Salt Creek probably. Yeah. Another creek. There's no way to get back to these quarries. There's a little church right there near our house, Ryan. It's on the line. This little place. There's a gravel road up there. Well, I'll tell you where we're going to drive. We're going to drive up by Revere's gas station. Go up there and take a reading. I think we're on to the right track even with the first reading for once. Pretty solid in the direction I expect it to be. We'll do a 180 out there just outside the city of Bedford, Indiana here. Yeah, that's crazy. You got S9 right there. And I'm almost for sure that's exactly the direction he's in. I think he's hiding in a little church on State Road 158 here. This wind is pretty hard today on the antenna. It's really flapping the tape measure elements. So let's, I need a new wire. This one's giving me trouble at the top. As you can tell, it's been taped up, soldered together and everything else. It's the only one I have. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's give a little tilt and I've got full. Oh yeah. So you're gonna get a bearing now. From 580 from 565. That's not very useful. Okay. We'll use 6.5 here. I'm trying to think where that is. I think it's further north of where I'm sitting on the road right now, which is important to know. So, because I think I'm facing directly west when I point right here. We'll try to get the compass out in a minute and have a look at it. If you want to see how I use the compass in general to aim, I kind of just line up with whatever I'm looking at and aim it. And then I set the dial on it as you do any compass and get the degrees. And then I go and plot it on Google Earth as you've seen. I'm trying that today. So, all right. Trouble peeking due to my wire problem. This is not good. Should have S9 or something too. No, that seems unlikely. Wait for it to transmit again. Come on. Okay. S9 right there. A little less than S9. S9 solid. 1 over S9 right there. No problem. A little tilt, I get it. Right there, just where that tree is ahead, kind of powerful there. We'll try that one. Come back with you. Line number 2. 309 degrees here. I am not happy about that because it's basically the same degrees reading we had before, and I would have expected that to shift. However, that doesn't mean it's wrong. It may just be the distance out is far enough that it doesn't matter much. So we're roughly right here. So I took my reading. Okay. It bugs me that that's the same exact reading. Well, maybe it's okay. Yeah, so it was basically 309. It's parallel to the first reading. That doesn't mean a lot. Or it may mean a ton.
So can I have it for
in a minute, Ryan? Well, I can't really have you playing with it when I'm trying to do this like this.
Well, I can give it back.
That doesn't make sense. So is he further up than I thought?
I don't know. You showed me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Line 2. Fox line 2. I can't spell. Everybody watching this is going to be like, what are you doing? I thought he was over here, but he's further out than that. Because the degrees did not hardly change at all. Yeah, we've cleared up. Okay. This puts us on a whole different deal. It's 450. Purdue Farm. We're going to go that way. Here's Ryan with me. We have picked our second route, and it's not as straightforward as I thought it would be. And we're on the road to a next spot. I think I know the next road I'm going to try. That's along the first reading, but I'm going to have to stop somewhere and take another reading, so we'll find a spot here somewhere and see what kind of reading we get. Okay, we are at Little Church out here, a few miles west of where we were before. Let's see if we can get another bearing here. We'll start roughly the same direction. Those power lines over there are, you can see the tower, that is the same lines that we saw earlier. Oh my. We are now full signal. Oh man. Where are we? Going off frequency. we've certainly gotten closer to it. Oh, man. This is difficult. I don't think it's where I thought it was originally, but it could be. I mean, that's how oddball that is. We'll try again here. Put it back on 6.5. That's just over there. It would be stronger than that, even. Yeah, wasn't there yet. So here's my problem. I'm not getting... I'm S9 over, which is, I think, the peak of this meter. South. Oh, jeez. Let's right try a red barn if I'm right, but I'm losing my connectivity a little bit. Move back out here some more. Being so close to the car doesn't help also. Okay. If you're wondering, yes, you do get looks with this kind of a rig from people driving by. Well, that's good news, because I don't think the peak is that red barn. I'm trying one more round, because that's almost starting to head north to northeast from me. One more shot here. That means I probably need to go like the Purdue Farm, maybe. Nothing over there. Direction. So somewhere right over that house. Okay. We are now on 158. Back here. And our direction has shifted sharply from this location. We're at this little church here, and it's out over this house about 28, 29 degrees, 28 more like it. So we need to back out here. Oh, was it? That's page down. There we go. Whew. That's intriguing. It's pretty strong. Degrees, roundabout. It's funny, I name it something different every time. Reading 3. Okay, let's go look at reading 3 here. So we follow our line. There's a state highway that dead ends at like a community farm. It's like owned by Purdue University. It's not really that, but it's up here. I'm not saying that's not it, but it may be. Whew. Oh man, I'm not sure where it's at, guys. This 9's pretty solid. That could be several miles out in Patton Hill area. Surely it's not up here at Empire. There's a quarry up here that's pretty famous. Anyway, there's a quarry up there. I hid there years ago. And all we can do now is head that way. I think I'm going to go over there. I could backtrack and go up that. And then over if I had to. Oh, just going up there. Okay, here we go, guys. I could go along here and take this one up. Because I think we're going to find it's up in here. It would be stronger here than it is. Up in here, and if not there. The trouble is, if he's up here, we got to make a decision up in that area as to go over here or up here to the Empire Quarry area. So, all right. And we traveled quite a ways north. We're to this little church here. Okay, he's straight north of us, which does put it in the range of one of the spots I thought. I can't. Okay, now I get it on 6580, which is pretty far off frequency from 565. So we'll see what we got here. Maybe. Wait for him to come back in here. Oh, come on. I always worry somebody will stop and be like, "What y'all doing?" Oh. This is the time I have enough set of attenuator. That's straight down this road, if it's legitimate. I bet it is. I'll wait for one more. That puts him at the roughly like the Patton Hill Cemetery or someplace up here, which was in range of our lines from the first two readings, and not unlikely from the next one, the 20-degree northeast of the one church. So not north? Nope. It's certainly strongest that way. Alright. I'm basically gonna put it down the road there. Right here. Parked right there. So I'm not going to use the compass. I'm going to eyeball this one. Because we're basically right down this road. Oops. That's okay. We'll start there. Let's move that. That's a mile up yet. We're not getting the third harmonic yet. I can put him over here in our small city of Olytic there. Let's make sure that we're not crazy. It's about 80 degrees from here. Yeah, actually. So, what was that? Line 4? Line 4. Yeah, it did. Yes. So, interestingly, that puts him through one of the spots I thought he could be in. That would be this cemetery, this Patton Hill Cemetery, where some of my wife's family is actually buried. Made a mistake of some sort. He is not here at this cemetery. I don't know what to think of this, fellers. further out than I think. There's some roads down there that I'm curious about. Sheesh. Those are like subdivisions. I wouldn't think we'd hide there, but I mean we didn't. So I'll give it another shot here in a second. Hope my wire's not giving me trouble. S9 all the way around her. Dadgummit. Go down, I guess. 550. Avoca? Well, that would make a reading really grossly incorrect if that were the case. Doesn't mean it's not. Let's walk this way a little bit. Going to be a conflicting reading, surely. Okay, well, he wasn't at the cemetery here, as we saw. But he's out over this house. If you go out over the top of this one house, let's zoom out. About 299. Call that line 5. Okay, let's follow line 5. There's what is that thing?
What?
Well, that must be that training institute, the laborers training place. I don't think that's it, though. It kept getting weaker as I drove down the road, which threw me. So that's Evoke Eureka, right? Golly, where could he be? If that's correct. Rear lane? No. Tell you what, guys, I really don't know where he's at. Puts it back that way. It's pretty darn strong, so it's like he's regional here. Could be up in here. It's hard to get an accurate. I think I'll go back here and up, because I don't think I'm getting closer right now. It's strong. Okay, so I'm using the third harmonic trick, which you can see in our other fox hunt video also. When you get him real close, if you multiply your frequency times 3, and that puts it in the 70 centimeter range of 11 HTs, that puts the third harmonic of the transmitter at 439,695. So you see there's that, and switch it to B. The Baofengs are a little less filtered, just to be honest, than some of the other HTs out there, so they're a good one to use for this. So I'm going to flip it back and forth as I go to see when I start getting that, and it'll start coming over that other frequency on the harmonic once if we're in real close to him, almost like within visible sight. Here we go. Okay, I think we're getting close. The radio's not chirping a whole lot now. Hoping we get him on the third. Not yet. Hear how clear it is now? Looks like he's up here at this church, but we'll find out. Yep, yeah, because there's a right hand. No, that's him. I'm going to show you how close you got to be. See how close we are now? There they are. We're just now getting it on the third harmonic. should have guessed. All right, we've made one. We made it to the Fox. He's over there. That's Larry, WA9FFC, and we came in about third place, right at 10 miles. So, yeah, right at 10 miles there. Had some bad readings this time, I think, and a few good ones. So, it's always hard to tell what's right and what's not going to work. But anyway, did you have any fun, Ryan?
Yeah.
Do you like using the computer method there? We drew some lines. He likes to look at Google Earth there, don't you? So.
Yeah.
Got us a mobile hotspot we're using for our internet here, so. All right, well, it's another one in the can. We didn't win, but we found the Fox, and that's about 50% of the deal, so. Fun transmitter hunt.
What did the fox say?
I'm pretty sure we
Hotty, ho.
That song was a huge splash and then just died hard.
What the hawks? Everybody was like, when's that guy going to release another song? And he was like, straight up, he's like, I do a TV show. I'm not doing any more music.
Yeah.
He like straight up just wasn't ever going to do anything else. So he was famous for one song. It's time for Echoes from the Asylum. That part of each 3 Old Tech Dudes episode where we hear from you guys and what you have to say.
Which guys are we hearing from today?
Oh, I think we're going to do a few. We've got to where we do one an episode, but here we got one from Jim Haldeman. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, Jim. He comments on a lot of our videos lately, usually several short comments, just observations. On the Commercial Trades Institute tube tester video, he comments that it's basically an ICO 625. Which is probably true. I have not looked that one up. I did look up a picture after his comment, and it has the same levers and probably control method, so that makes sense. Yeah, on the... Nope, not doing that one. Dan Evans. Yep, Dan again. Getting in our Echoes from the Asylum on the night LC1 Morse code oscillator cleanup and testing video. Mm-hmm. One of the things I literally dug out of the trash pile at that house. Dan Evans writes, you're going to have to work on that fist, LOL. Yeah. I don't really have one. We're lucky we got what I got, you know.
Yeah,
you could almost get a CQ and a K and a few other letters out of there. Yeah, maybe.
So a long time ago, I actually did know code and used it. But I haven't in so long at this point. It's sad. I
started to learn, and then I very quickly, even when I was learning it, I realized if this isn't something that I use regularly, I will forget it. And so I stopped.
I can still do some, but it's bad.
Okay, here we
I really need to get back to that. Friends have told me, like, several friends would be like, start learning code again. I'm like, well, you know, I have a job, okay? You're retired.
Oh, man. Here,
I need to get back to it.
Here, let's just do another one. Why not?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Eric Hill on the Antique Radio Repair 1955 Westinghouse
Hi,
2
Eric.
Radio Revival. Why do I title these so long? That's probably why nobody watches them. Eric Hill writes, I have zero electric experience and I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I really appreciate you didn't skip the solder process when changing things out. It really helps.
Yeah.
Some channels who do these radio repairs are very, very critical of people who solder on their YouTube channels. That they just, the solder portion, they don't just, go, oh, I'm going to put this in, then cut to the part being in. That's very common in a lot of these channels. I think it is good to show that. You can see that somebody who solders terribly like myself can still accomplish a working product in the end. So, yeah you're welcome.
Yeah. And you can spend a lot of money on soldering equipment, or you can spend just a little. I mean, I've gotten reasonable stuff from Radio Shack back when Radio Shack was, well, it was still around, but when it was, more popular, common. The current one I'm using, which you've seen in, I think one of the videos maybe, is literally from Amazon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's another one from Dan. I like this one. This one little for a short one, then we'll stop.
Okay.
On why should you, emphasized, own a collection of electronics books?
Oh, yes.
Dan Evans writes, watch this. Nathan has been dropping acid.
I have not.
Does he know why he said that? I remember why. That one book you have for your kid that has the top burnt, the pages out of it. You said you dropped acid on
Technically.
So you have been dropping acid.
Technically not acid.
He said acid.
It was actually, it was etch it.
That's almost like acid.
I think it's caustic. I really
that
don't know the chemistry, but it was, because I don't know the chemistry of it, but it was the stuff that you could etch circuit boards with that spilled on that. Yeah, it's sitting over there. Yeah, and that the stack of books, which I might have looked, I don't know, maybe impressive, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how many you have. Is like a tiny fraction of how many I have. Because I've collected handbooks, and I've probably got 30 amateur radio handbooks at this point. And I just find them neat. That's right.
So it's a good thing to have. Go watch that video.
Yeah, because
learn some more.
Because I don't have enough collections as it is.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, hey. Now it's time for Echoes, not Echoes. What's that other one with the one with the call signs? I'm putting it here.
Dude, welcome to the waves.
That part of each 3 Old Tech Dudes episode where we welcome a new amateur radio operator to the hobby of ham radio. This episode, we welcome Douglas KK7FMJ of Montana City, Montana, a new technician. Welcome to the hobby, Douglas, and we hope you enjoy everything it has to offer. Hey, yeah.
You there.
Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And
even if you didn't.
Make a comment, and I'm about to fall asleep. Like our stuff. I'm Timmy.
I'm Justin.
I'm Nathan.
And this is 3 Old Tech Dudes. Bye. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with us here on 3 Old Tech Dudes. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more tech old and new, tinkering at the workbench, repairs, ham radio, electronics, computers, and more. Please like this video and share 3OTD with your friends to help us grow the channel. We tweet at 3 Old Tech Dudes 1 on Twitter, and you can keep up with us on Facebook. Just search for 3OTD and look for our logo. Thanks so much for watching.